into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Edouard Julien in the box now. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after it with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here's Royce Lewis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. Here's Byron Buxton.
Center field, number 25. Byron.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Just missed. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So first and second with one gone. Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's what that is probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now Correa up to hit. Curveball drops in for a strike. And he deals. Hit in the air, center field. Robles moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Twins strand a pair. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here's Lane Thomas. The other way, and that's just foul. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so in an 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. See. And the right-hander deals. One out and a runner at second. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
That's the ball.
And that's outside. And it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one not close. And now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Abrams leads off second with one gone in the inning. In the air, right side. Makes a nice running catch. And there's two down.
Batting fourth.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses in. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Gore, a 6'2 southpaw, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
The next pitch misses. And 1-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Hauls it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. And a good eye there. One down, base is empty. He was late there, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here in the second. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. That one way outside, and now it's even 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Alex Kirilloff. Slider misses outside. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And he swings over the top there.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Twins get one on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. Lopez back to work. That clips the zone. Strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches. He didn't want to go after it at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Here's Eddie Rosario. That misses, and it's 1-0. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. That's inside. 2-0.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That's down and in. 1 out, bases empty. Struck him out looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Hebert Ruiz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Nationals gone in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. As the lefty gets to work, strike 1. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't chase that time. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Throw is offline. And he's got a double.
Off the bat, he was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Singled and stole a base his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. On the ground. It's through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. Just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. In there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Lewis on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch. That's a
couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, there's there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Max Kepler at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one. Got it by him for the play. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First time up was a pop out. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. The Twins trying to break this one open. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 on, 2 outs. And strike 2. And a rope into center field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So 2 on with 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner struck out swinging his first time. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Strike 2. And ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 3 and the Nationals nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Lopez back to work. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Foul ball there. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. One down. And a batter down. Victor Robles. Single into right center. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Abrams in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, one out. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Now at the plate, Lane Thomas.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in there. That's strike one. And that one missing low. Senzel on second. Robles at first. 2 out of the inning. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now.
That's off the corner.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander's 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Joey Gallo. Fly to right his first time. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. And it's nothing in 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in Washington, D.C. On to the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Misses outside, and it's 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And here it comes. That's outside, and it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Kirilov, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-0. And that's a base hit. Robles quickly throws it in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Now the second baseman, Edward.
So digging in, Edouard Julien, 1 for 2. That's a slider for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Yohan Adon up and throwing. First and second here, no outs. And that's a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He is safe.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Now the number 2 hitter, Royce Lewis. And the first offering is not close. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Called strike right there. And that one is inside. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Check swing, and he held up. And there's ball 4.
Now the seventh.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mackenzie Gore will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Yohan Adon.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
So the bases are loaded here, 1 gone. And here is Byron Buxton. A strikeout and a walk. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Righty delivers. And another ball. 1 out, bases full.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation for maybe a longer relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable. I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now batting Max Kepler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and can really break this thing wide open early.
And a swing and a miss. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Twins leave the bases loaded, but they lead it 3-0. Here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Joey Meneses. The line to the pitch. That one at 95, missed up top, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Nats just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fouled off. He was late. Meneses aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. To short, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, safe.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher,
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Outside corner, there's a strike. Move to first. Rosario dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
The Nationals trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Not even close there. Ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Santana over to Correa for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4. It's the Twins 3 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here comes Carlos Correa. The right-hander back to work. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Adone, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Way outside. Now 2-0. And there's a foul ball. The count 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now here is Carlos Santana. That's a strike. It's 0-1. That one drilled left field. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Wide throw, and it gets away. Lead runner makes the turn at second. In there safely.
I think a good throw to second base has a chance to catch him right there. So that's a throw he's going to want back behind the dish. And you roll the dice when you send the runner, but oftentimes you're trying to force some action, and it worked out great for him right there.
And a pitch. That's in there. 0-2 now. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth. Out to short. Abrams beats the throw, and the run scores.
Protecting with strikes on him. And putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Man at first with one gone. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Back-to-back singles.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
2 on with 1 out. Alex Kirilloff, the next twin up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two on, 1 out.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And another ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Here's the 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Wallner, the lead runner at second. Jeffers at first. 1 gone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-handed reliever. In the air to left down the line. Rosario right there to make the grab. And there are two down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Edward Julien.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. That's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball with 2 strikes. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The Twins leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Center field.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, not close.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Righty to the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the lineup flips over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Man at second. Out to short. Over to first. And that will end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Twins 4 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. Start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Royce Lewis. And he deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The center field,
Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And the 0-1.
1-1.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Robles settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. In there at the knees for a strike. Lewis over at second, 1 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Here's Carlos Correa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Gallo, and Correa retired. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 4 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and here is Lane Thomas.
The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The other way, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now it's Joey Gallo. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Backed off the plate that time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Meneses in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
In the air, right field. Kepler takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
0-2 now as he swings through it. And the righty deals. Center field. Buxton moves under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So one left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Carlos Santana. The pitch. There's the strike.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
0-2 now. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Line drive and foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Oh, strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Gosh, here it is, headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That Fields in there. That's strike one. Santana, the base runner at first with one out. That one missing inside. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, one out. Alex Kirilloff will hit next.
One ball. No strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up left side on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Up next is the second baseman,
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Up the middle, Abrams. They take the force out, and that is that. Twin strand of pair, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 7th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. That's outside, and now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Fastball for a strike. The Twins leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Kepler pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
Now back, the third baseman, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. In the dirt, now 1-2. Just missed.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in and chase.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Robles in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Senzel, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one pushed foul. Two outs. And that one moves his feet. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jordan Weems.
Jordan Weems.
So digging in, Royce Lewis. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Royce Lewis.
And the pitch. That's way outside. Ball 1. Weems, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2011. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just off the inside edge. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
1 ball, 1
It's
strike.
a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Floro looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer warming up as well. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's down and in. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
No outs, runners at first and second. Cracks his bat and pops him off. Carlos Correa digs in now. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw into third, pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Now back.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So they're at the corners now. Carlos Santana, the next twin up to hit. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And delivers outside. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-0 to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jose Ferrer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So first and second with one man gone. And now Matt Wallner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That's a hit. Around third. The throw in.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And now it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
That clips a corner. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. And we're in the top of the 8th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run across around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 9-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. Next is the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now back. Second.
So the batting order turns over. Edouard Julien The next Twin up to hit. And fires in a fastball at 95. Jeffers on at second with 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch.
Oh.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Man on second, 2 down. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Last half of the 8th coming up. Twins 9 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. The line of the pitch. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Gallo digging in for the Nationals. Just missed. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Caleb Thielbar preparing to come on if needed. Okert getting loose as well. The Twins up big in this one. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. And that's outside. And he takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and they're down 9-0. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the 9th, digging in, Royce Lewis. Ferrer back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. On the ground to third. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Kepler now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Pulls that one foul. There's a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. On the mound now for the Twins, Jay Jackson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals.
The designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
And he deals. Strike 1.
0 and 1.
The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wallner under it. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So it's their last chance in this one. Hebert Ruiz, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one sliced foul. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.